you gotta bring your phone over here too. I might have to hook up to my phone to make it. I mean, I might make it loud when we do the. Yeah.
Okay. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We are here.
Welcome to Mind Elevation.
Yes.
Another Monday.
A beautiful.
Very beautiful Monday.
Yes. The sun came out finally after 25 days of rain.
40 days of rain. I felt like
I was getting depressed. I was like, wait a minute. I was sitting in the house like, I can't. I just want to go
I was
sleep.
waiting for the arc to come out. I was like, really?
I just want to go. And it was like downpours.
Yeah.
Like just torrential downpours.
Yeah, I kind of kept busy though. I was painting and, redecorating my house while I was in there because if not, I still go stir crazy with my kids. So
yeah, I kept busy.
I kept busy. I bet you did. And we will leave it at that. So how was your weekend?
Wonderful. I had a wonderful weekend.
Really?
It was nice. Very, very, yeah.
Eventful?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I actually went to the farm for that feed the table thing.
Yes, it was canceled, but they did have a meeting.
Yeah, it was canceled, but some kids still showed up, so they went and got some food and fed them, which was kind of cool.
I think, can they hear us? Why do we feel like the mic went down?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe I just can't hear.
No, maybe you just want to hear your voice.
There's something wrong with me. I don't know. Something might be wrong with me.
But,
oh, that's why, because yours is louder than mine.
Oh, excusez-moi.
Okay. Oh, there I go. There I go.
So yeah, it was nice. We went, even though it was raining. We went, met Brenda.
Awesome. It was the owner of Farm World.
Right, and she has so many things in store for Cumberland County. I mean, many blessings to her and wishful, hopeful, positive energy that it all comes to pass because it's a lot. It's a lot. But she has a reality show. She has a lot that she wants to do, which I'm like, hee, let's go. Let's go.
What kind of reality show?
A woman empowerment one of women who are movers and shakers and ambition are actually doing what they want to do dream-wise.
Oh.
Like what we're doing here on the radio.
Yeah.
Right. So
teaching, social work.
Right. But all of us have a certain passion that we kind of fall into without knowing we love, and that's what she wants to do. And then, did you go to Food Truck Fest? Mm-hmm. I take that as a no.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
So, I try to be productive in the community. I try not to stay in my house. Okay. So why don't you go May 25th?
I was busy.
I bet you were. May 25th, Jaquise is going to be in Atlantic City at the Bourbon Room and Showboat.
Oh.
That's this weekend.
I know. I'm puppy sitting.
Put the puppy in the crate.
You old.
Put the puppy in
that's why I don't have children, because I would do stuff like that. But I'm just a guy. Just throw them in the crate. Bad enough you got to be at my mom's because I got to work Saturday morning. And then I got to go to the barbershop that afternoon. So it's kind of like, yeah. She going to give me that look like,
why
you're supposed to be.
Yeah, you're supposed to be babysitting.
You're supposed to be watching the dog, not me.
You're supposed to be babysitting.
He knows, but
did you get to see the wedding at least?
No, I didn't even get to see the wedding because I didn't even know the wedding was on. Ooh. I woke up Saturday morning, it was raining, and I woke up bright and bushy-eyed like I normally do. And I said, it's Saturday and it's raining. And I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go back to sleep because I deserve to go back and take a nap. I'm not going to be doing anything. So I'm going back to sleep. And when I woke up and looked at Facebook, I realized it was the wedding.
Oh.
And it was Malcolm X's birthday.
Yes. I was really...
It was Malcolm X's birthday.
I was more focused on that and serving versus watching that.
And I was like, oh, that's like a little coincidence.
You think so?
Wedding, Malcolm X's birthday, same day.
Yeah.
Or they might not even have paid any attention.
I don't think they would have paid any attention.
They probably didn't
I don't
say.
think people in London are really concerned about our freedom fighters.
Well, and you know what I didn't realize? Like when I had met people like from Jamaica or Africa or something like that, like they're not like they had to say, well, who's Martin Luther King Jr.?
Wow.
Like who's because that wasn't that was just prominent in the United States.
Right.
So it wasn't, you know, like they had Mandela and other leaders. So their Mandela's like our Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Which Malcolm X was more of a militant versus, you know, Martin Luther King, who was a passive.
And towards the end, like after he made the pilgrimage to Mecca, he realized that, you know, Muslims come in all different shades. Mm-hmm. But he was still, you know, and he was very pro-women.
Yes.
Malcolm X was very, very pro-women. Like, he said black women are most, I think it was underprivileged, unloved, unprotected.
Yeah.
So women on this planet.
Found a little snippet.
Yeah, we're going to play a little snippet of.
Let's see if I can get this volume up. Of course not, because I muted it.
Don't mute it.
But it's Malcolm X talking on the importance of educating women nowadays and how we women change communities.
Yes.
We mold them. So, listen up.
One thing that I became aware of in my traveling recently through Africa and the Middle East, in every country that you go to, usually the degree of progress can never be separated from the woman. If you're in a country that's progressive, the woman is progressive. If you're in a country that reflects a consciousness toward the importance of education, it's because the woman is aware of the importance of education. But in every backward country, you'll find the women are backward. And in every country where education is not stressed, it's because the women don't have education. So one of the things I became thoroughly convinced of in my recent travels is the importance of giving freedom to the woman, giving her education, and giving her the incentive to get out there and put that same spirit and understanding in the children. One thing that I became...
That was it. That was a snippet.
Oh.
That's all I got.
Oh.
I was like, the importance, because if you realize women bring life, we nurture these children into productive adults. And if we're not educated, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying educated like to a university.
Educated as far as your surroundings, as far
knowledge
as
of self
and
knowledge of self. And once you get knowledge of self, you'll be able to place that in your life and know where you're going and know what to pour into that child. I think children, they're our future, and their voices, they're better seen, not heard. And if we start listening to our children, they'll in turn will start listening to us. We're always barking at our kids, do what I say, do what I say, do what I say. You know, and our kids are looking at us like, I did, but I just didn't do it the way you wanted me to do it, but it got done.
Or why? Because even like with my staff, I notice when I explain, when it's like something's told to me and I ask why. Well, why do we have to do it that way? Why? And they explain, it's like, it makes sense.
Right.
And I inform my staff, this is the reason why we're doing this way. So people, then it's like, oh, I get it. It's just you're forcing me to do something that is just so much more work.
Right. And that's sad. And that's sad because...
And two, women are the backbone of men. We support and we, hold men together. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Ooh, sorry.
And that's what the part of I was looking a lot on Facebook about. They were posting a lot about, with the wedding, how the hypocrisy of black women saying, like cheering on Meghan Markle, like, go, you got a white man. Like, go, you got a white man. But if they marry a white woman, if a black man marries a white woman, then black women are upset.
Right.
So they're like, oh, it's hypocrisy. Like, you cheering on Meghan Markle and Serena Williams and, and
that's like a touchy subject for me.
Yes. Personally, I just believe that a lot of times black women feel that for so long the black man has somewhat left us. And we're not held to that same standard that we used to be.
Right.
And a lot of us black women are still the same way. that black women used to be, like maybe in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. You know, we still are holding men down.
Okay.
Like, I got your back, just watch your front. Like, I got your back, watch your front. You know, we still cater to our men. We still, you know, are, because I was talking to somebody, and I forgot who I was talking to. And I said, the one thing I don't do, and a lot of black men will say, oh, black women, they mouth, and da-da-da.
Black women.
I'm not going to lie.
They say that we're crazy.
My mouth is sometimes reckless, but, okay, 75% maybe. But I would never embarrass, and that's why I said I would never embarrass a man in public. Now, I get you home, you do something dumb in public.
Oh, nigga, you ain't even get out the car.
You know, I might give you that look like, did you really just do that? But I would never do it in public. Like, there's certain ways I treat a man that it's, you know, out of respect.
Right.
Now, we get home, I might be like, that was just dumb. Like that. Why would you do that?
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Yeah, what was you thinking? But I see a lot of women embarrass men in public, screaming.
But you ever think that they just get fed up of just tolerating?
Yes.
And then they snap?
But see, you should never get to the point of where you snap.
I've
gotten there. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, I was about to say you shouldn't,
Yeah.
but somebody can get you there.
I was home though. I saved it for home. Woo! And that was fire after that. But but that was the it. Like, it was like, okay, you took me to this level. No.
We can't play.
Yeah, any man that take me to that level where I got to literally be screaming and I get a headache.
Yeah.
And bothering my downstairs neighbor, we have a problem. So we got to go this. You go that way, I go this way, because all this is not
not healthy, not constructive, not building. Yeah.
But in public, I would have never.
I've done it.
Yeah,
I've done it. If I've talked to you 3 times, the 4th time, I'm gonna have fun with it. I like to play with my food before I eat it. So you know what? Yeah, you stand there and look cute. I'm gonna wait till you get a crowd.
You don't give them that look first, like
no. I gave you that look 3 times before.
Like, give me that look like.
That was the red, the yellow, and now we at go.
Like my mom used to give me that look. If you do, just shut up. Just shut up.
If you opened your mouth and you wanted to be quick with it, jiggy with it, then you know what? Then we can go with it. Right here, right now. And then after I'll say, I'm like, okay. We good.
And I think that's what a lot of black women are seeing this. And a lot of black men see sometimes marrying with a Caucasian woman as some triumph.
Right.
Like as we made it.
What I hear from them is that they kind of just like accept a lot of things that we wouldn't.
I don't know. Some of the ones I know, they maybe a different level of Caucasian. I don't know.
You know, my
the ones I know, they probably just hood as I am.
My daughter's married to a Caucasian, and he doesn't see color. And neither does my daughter. So they kind of, you know, they blend and they make a good, you know, couple. They deal with the issues a lot because my daughter is my color and, you know, he's blonde and blue-eyed and the kids are, you know, light-skinned. So when they go out, they kind of look at them strange, you know, tilt their head and, you know, she gets dirty looks from white girls.
And I don't know if...
it's both ways because she gets chastised by white girls.
For him dating a Spanish girl.
For him marrying a Spanish girl.
Well, marrying, yes, right.
Marrying a Spanish girl, she'll get the lash of it.
Now, does she get the lash of it from Hispanic men?
No.
No.
No. She just, you know what I mean, it's the women.
And I don't think black men, I don't know, but I don't think black men have that same degree of loathingness that some black women have when they see a black man married to a white man, unless black men just don't express it.
I don't think they care.
And sometimes I don't think
men really. If you realize it's the women who have the issues.
More, I've never really. Men. I mean, they were just posting about the hypocrisy of it. Like the guys was posting about the hypocrisy. Like, you guys are cheering on Serena and Megan, but when we, you know,
the normal Joe.
Go with somebody, and then it's like, sell out, you know, sunken place, and
He said sell out and what?
Sunken place, you in that sunken place.
They don't really, you know what I mean, that kind of really, you hit it on the head. It kind of makes you wonder, like, okay, why? Is it because it's an opportunity for you?
Yeah, or is it
because for us? But don't get it wrong. I've run into a couple guys who have an issue with it. Like if they see a black woman with a white man, they look at her differently. They look at her like, why? You know, he's just exploiting you. They still see it as master slave kind of a mentality.
Just I can't. And it to me, it's like each to each their own. Like you fall in love with what you want to fall in love with.
Right.
Only thing I just don't, when black men date white women, just don't look down on a black woman because you came from one still.
I don't think that they do.
Some do. Some kind of forget that you still like. Yeah, this didn't change. It didn't change. Like, you still there, poo. You know, like, you're still black.
Right.
But some will degrade black women and make it seem like black women are not, you know, like the white woman is superior. And that is something that just lights fire under me. Like, if you fall in love with who you want to fall in love with, but don't forget which color your mama is.
Where you came from.
Like, what color your mama is.
And continue to support your culture.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes people get in relationships and they forget their culture. They meld in with their partner. And they forget. So bring it back. You know, I mean, if you had chitlins for Thanksgiving, continue to have chitlins for Thanksgiving.
I don't even eat chitlins. I don't even eat chitlins.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Just continue your heritage because it's important. Our kids need that.
They definitely do.
They need that because that tells them who they are. You know what I mean? Where you come from, your tribe, and all that other stuff. A lot of people don't do that nowadays. And
I don't even really know about Meghan Markle too much. I know her mama's a social worker, a licensed social worker. Go girl.
So gorgeous.
Yes, her mama, she got her locks in.
I saw go ahead, girl.
Yeah, she's a licensed social worker and a yoga instructor.
Good for her.
So I was like,
She raised the queen, literally.
She's with us.
That's the queen. That was the queen, right? That's the queen that raised the queen. That's going to be a queen. So
yeah. So I really don't know too much about Meghan Markle.
No, I know she was an actress. She was from LA, but I don't know how they met and stuff like that because those topics really don't draw me in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that was just. Look, I'm telling you, I didn't know they was getting married. I knew they was getting married, but I didn't know the date to wake up. And I wasn't going to sit up there and wake up and, I was asleep. It was good. It was really good.
You were comfortable right where you were. You weren't trying to get it. But Malcolm X's birthday on the other end, that day Saturday I got up. That's why I went to the farm and table because to me it was serving my community, able to make a change somewhere and not stay consistent. Changing history, not repeating it.
And Malcolm X had he said, like, some of the black women are the most unprotected, unloved, and something else women on the planet.
It's gonna make me look that.
And a lot of, I think it was on Darren's post. I'm almost positive it was on Darren's. And a lot of people and a lot of black men tend to forget that we hold a lot of stuff. We carry a lot of weight. And we sometimes carry the weight that you bring when you have to face the world. And you got to go out there. We kind of intake that and we forget about our problems to take care of make sure you're okay. Right. So we are one of the, and people are always saying, black men have to concern about, they're the ones that, might go get shot by the police and, they're the ones that but we're the ones that have to worry. And we're the ones that have to deal with, everything that comes along. Right. And it may be a point, skip our problems. And,
Here it is.
Here it is.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women and to protect our women. And then the only time a Muslim really gets real violent is when someone goes to molest his woman. We will kill you for our woman. I'm making it plain, yes. We will kill you for our woman. We believe that if the white man will do whatever is necessary to see that his woman gets respect and protection, then you and I will never be recognized as men until we stand up like men and place the same penalty over the head of anyone who puts his filthy hands out to put in the direction of our women. We respect them, but we want them to respect us. We think that the law should respect the Negro community. The law should protect the Negro community. The law should approach the Negro community with intelligence if it expects the Negro community to react intelligently.
That's crazy.
What happened to when you hear things like that, it's like, what happened to that? What happened to our men protecting us? What happened to our men loving us and respecting us the way we should be respected? And I know, don't eat me up, because I know women, we have to work on ourselves too, and how we carry ourselves and how we treat our men.
Right.
We have to work on that also. But if a woman, and I am an alpha woman to the T, but honey, hold on. when it is the right, it went off? Yeah. No. When it is the right, are we going back on Facebook?
I'm gonna go live.
Okay. It died?
Yeah, it died. Go ahead.
And we're going to come back. We
on Facebook, we're coming back.
Yes, Facebook, we are coming back. We got disconnected. We're dead. We got a dead battery.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So we're back on Facebook Live. We're going to have part 2 when we put it on there, I guess. I said, if men would step up to show that what Malcolm X was talking about, you know, we'll hurt you if you touch our woman. We will
kill you.
protect her.
Yeah, we will. He said we will kill you.
We will kill you. Yes, if you touch our woman.
Right.
Like, to protect us and stand up for us. A lot of more women, I believe, would follow that path of being the woman that's not, quote unquote, loud, argumentative. What else do they call us, black women?
Angry.
Angry. Yes, we are angry.
Angry.
We are
I hate
angry.
when they say that, angry. Well, no, let me backtrack and figure out why I'm angry.
Why am I angry? First of all, half time I don't even be angry. That's just something you just
maybe
wanted
like
to
you
say.
calling me
like,
angry makes me angry.
Angry, yeah. Like, stop calling me angry.
You know, maybe I'm overwhelmed, but not angry.
I was at a meeting. We just started the meeting. I'm sitting there. And the guy says, white guy, and he's like, what's wrong, Zell? Something. I said, nothing's wrong. Your face. No, what's wrong with my face? Like, I'm just
spinach. What?
Like, we just started. Like, you didn't even say nothing stupid yet for me to even react. I'm just sitting here. So black women are not always angry.
Right.
Like, we're not always angry.
Right. We're not.
Half time just ball laugh. Yeah, smiling and yeah.
But you can make us angry. The thing is that just like Malcolm X, he would fight for his women. Black women will fight as well for what's theirs.
Yeah.
You know, so you think that we're angry, but you don't understand the battle that we fight all day long.
All day long.
Just like you want us to be your piece, then you need to be our piece.
You have to be our piece.
But you know what I mean, respect is given, and the highest form of love to me is respect.
And like I said, I'm an alpha woman to the T. But I bow down now. I will be to the right king. I will. That mouth shuts real quick. I'll be like, thumb in my mouth. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah. But you gotta be in that role of a king. You have got to be in that role of a good man. You've got to be in that role of a leader, a provider, a protector. You just can't be just
flapping in the wind like nothing. You have to be a leader for real. Yeah.
Like, you have to.
You're the head of the house.
So, and you have to portray that role.
Right.
Why do you think a lot of, and that's a whole nother story about, what's going on with the black man being, with the job situation, lost and hurt, and that's a whole nother part. But it's
all the same. That's why they act that way.
But you can't consider yourself as a leader when you don't have it together. I can't consider myself as a leader if I don't have my life together.
Right.
I can't sit up here and mentor somebody else and I'm not, I'm running around doing nothing.
The same shit.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Just different day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like when those men that actually take on that role of protecting and providing and being in that leadership role, then 9 out of 10, the woman, alpha woman, will just fall right in the line.
Right. Right. It's harmonious.
Yeah.
And that's what you have
And it's not a relationship or courtship where he overpowers her.
Right. It's
like a
mutual. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a journey that we're building together on.
Together.
Right.
Yes.
Right. No one is 75, 35. It's all across the board. Unfortunately, our men are how do I say this? I had a rant this morning about it because here it is, our men are supposed to be leaders and women are having to step up. And take on the role of being, / provider / nurturer /
protect myself.
Right.
Protect myself. I got to do this myself. And
if we would go back to the principles of what he was talking about right there, it goes further than just the women. It goes back to the kids. If men would step up, I remember coming up and seeing uncles taking care of nephews, cousins, older cousins taking care of little cousins.
Like you didn't,
Nowadays,
they were like your parents.
Right.
They were like your
anybody that was over 18 years old. You had
to listen,
right? And even if they were wrong or right, there was still a respect level in between that. And here now in 2018, it's like we went back 20 decades back because men don't care about kids. They birth them. They pollinate and then they move.
And let's get this perfectly clear. Some of y'all, we're not talking all men. Some of y'all.
Well, the ones who know they doing right, they ain't
worried about it. Like you said, I'm talking about you. Your feelings ain't hurt.
Right. Here it is. You have children that are going without fathers. Okay, that's cool. But what about uncles? What about cousins? They're still there, right? They're still there. So these young men are going without any type of guidance, any type of mentorship, and then you wonder why they're locked up. Or you wonder why they're on the corner. Or you wonder why they got 5 kids.
Or they drugged out.
Or they drugged out. This is our future, young men and older men. This is our future we're talking about. When you get old and gray and nobody wants to take care of you, you sit in a nursing home, guess who's going to be standing over you? That kid that was on the corner. Guess who's coming in to do some community service at the nursing home that you're at? The kid that was in the corner. So, reach out to these young men so that way we are not in a position of repeating history. I hate that. How are you going to reinvent history if you're repeating old stuff?
Like and it's that era. I wish I really honestly would have grew up like I was older in that.
Yeah. I remember when my mom's house was the house that everybody in her family came through. All of them. My mom came from Puerto Rico and they all came in through her. So I remember, my aunts would send their kids ahead of time.
And families took care of each other's children.
And my mother took care of their kids.
Yeah.
They'd come through and they'd stay with us for summers, and then their parents would come in and stay with us for 2 or 3 years until they would bank up until they would be able to buy their own home. So, whatever happened to that? I took my cousin in from California. I took her in twice. I couldn't see my family in a position of lack.
And this is like, because people talk about Mexicans, they say, it's like 13 of them in the house. But guess what? Who got some money in the bank?
And guess who's buying Dumbo? The Mexicans.
They got money. I stood behind one lady at the bank, and I was peeping out.
Nosy ass.
Jack, listen. She was shorter. I could see. So I was like, okay. Ooh, she has some money in the bank.
And that's their goal.
They work together.
And they help their families.
Yes. I was like, oh.
Now imagine if we stop fighting each other, stop killing each other, stop being jealous of each other. All that negative vibration stuff needs to go because you don't prosper that way. What you do is you take from yourself and you take them from the person next to you.
Yes. And from your community.
From your community, exactly. And that worries me because as I get older, I look at this young generation. I'm like, wow, you're going to be making the decisions in my government. You're going to be.
And there are some that you have that hope, but it seems like it's like a small percentage.
It's dwindling.
Yes, it's a very, very small percentage.
Mm-hmm. And it starts at home with the women. We love our children. We nurture our children. But our young men, there's certain things that a woman can't give her son. And when our men are doing everything underneath the sun besides stepping up,
that's why a woman cannot teach a man how to be she can't, because you're not a man.
No.
There's no way, if I had a son, I could teach him how to be a man. I'm not a man.
Yeah. And 9 out of 10, they learn by seeing. Right, seeing. So when they're hanging with the older generation on the corner and they're catcalling these women, or they got, a wife at home and 2 side pieces, that's what you're teaching this young generation, that this is okay.
I see a lot
the
now
moral decay
with this generation of boys being coddled a lot by their mother. They're raising a generation of men that don't have any kind of ambition. They're going to stay home till they like 40 in the basement. Like, and it's like they suck them and coddle them, and it's like, oh.
Let your child make mistakes.
I was somewhere and the little boy was crying and he said, I don't want to go to the doctor. Something's getting, I was like, I hit him in the chest. Yo, fuck up. Yeah, I'm like, yo, get your life together. And they're like, come here.
Her brass knuckles are falling off.
Yeah, it's like, come here, you're scaring him. I said, are you for real? Like, oh, okay. I said, oh,
you're like,
okay.
you think I'm scaring him? Wait till he goes out in the world.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, are you serious? I'm like, right? Like, stop. We're coddling these kids.
Right.
And young women, too. But I notice a lot of people will coddle a man, a little boy first, before they will a little girl.
Yep.
And if anybody needs to be, you would think
it would be
you would more so protect the woman, the little girl.
That's why we're resilient.
Yeah, because it's like nobody gives a damn about us. We over there crying, I don't want to go, shut up.
Yep.
You just go over there. But the little
you
boy,
go where I go, damn it.
Yeah, well, my friend looked at me like, are you serious? Like, they're really going to pick him up? And like, it's okay. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I'd have hit him right in his throat. Shut up. Hey.
We got to, and I mean, if a man steps up to the plate, the woman will follow suit.
Yes.
If he's the right man and that's the right female that you're supposed to be in a relationship with, they're going to follow suit. And you're going to be able to build and have very productive children. Be careful who you sleep with.
That's the golden rule.
Who you sleep with.
The golden
Because when you
rule.
have children, that child is 50% you.
And 50% him.
Well,
Yep.
sometimes it could be 75-35. And now you're dealing with something that you don't, you might have left the father, but you can't leave the kid.
You can't.
You can't leave the kid.
And by all rights, the father really, if he's not of danger to the child, he has every right to see his kid.
Right.
Every right.
Right.
So
Right.
be careful who you choose to
Have
babies
relationship.
with.
Yep, that's the most important part. And
9 out of 10, if he ain't no good while you're dating him, making a
ain't
baby's
no
not going to
good.
change that.
Exactly,
Really,
unless you're
no.
going to excuse him and raise that child by yourself.
It's really not
Yeah.
going to change anything.
Yeah, but our men need to be more aware of what they're doing around our young men.
Yes.
Teach them how to respect women. Teach them how to love women. And I'm not talking about women of color. I'm talking about women in general.
General, yeah.
And teach them how to love themselves. Because once they love themselves,
everything else will really
right,
follow
they're
suit.
going to love other people because they realize that we're all in this together. It's not one versus the other. Now where there's an even playing field. There's that too.
And I don't even, I see a lot of sometimes posts where it'll be a guy hitting a girl. And I'm like, first of all, why would you even post something like that? A fight with a man hitting a woman. Why?
Well, I was guilty. I watched one yesterday with a machete.
With a machete.
Yeah. She was arguing with some guy and her brother came out with a machete and just took that guy's ear right off.
Well, no, I'm talking about the guy literally
In a
just
relationship kind of.
beat up a girl and all the men are standing around just allowing this to happen.
Cheering it on.
Yeah, cheering it. This is what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
This is the kind of madness that we're dealing with. Why would you just sit there and allow a man, no matter what if that woman just running her mouth. She ain't putting her hands on him, nothing. She running her mouth. Just
go away.
Go away. Walk away.
Go away, walk away, make pretend.
And other men just allow, like, you sit around and, like, this is, you know,
but it all
entertaining.
But it all boils down to knowledge of self.
So, yeah.
Because once you know what triggers you, you're never going to let anybody get to that point anymore, because now you have an understanding of what triggers you. So when somebody wants to go off like the mouth, you'll just look at them and say, okay, I respect your opinion, but right now we can't discuss this because
I remember one time we were
healthy.
It was me and one of my staff were in a company van, and we're on like Broad Street. It was right by that funeral place right there, and this guy's like dragging his girl, and we're like, hey, and we're like beeping the horn, and we're like, hey, get off her. We like flip our badge, right? Like it was like we were police,
like you popos and shit.
Yeah, we were like, hey, get off her. And then like he like dragged her, so we're like chasing him around the van. She's on the phone calling the cops. We're trying to give the script, like, it was crazy. In the end, I was like, yo, we could have got shot.
But you know, I bet you anything after that, she went right back with him.
She probably did, but you know what? I didn't allow it.
Right.
Like, I couldn't in good conscience just sit there and watch.
You wanted to change history.
Yeah. So maybe the next time he grabs her, she might think again. You know, and say, you know what? But I said, I'm not going to sit here and just watch this man drag this woman forcefully.
Right.
Yeah, I flipped that badge like it was something. It was a cop. So I was like, hey,
bad boys,
CCGC, get down. And he took out, we're like going all through Millville, these little tight, and we're like, she's on the phone with the cops, and she's like, he's wearing camouflage shorts, and I'm sitting here like, but as women, we got to get to that point where we love ourselves enough to say, listen, you can't put your hands on me, you can't. And when we get to that point, because who else they going to have to beat up on? Because they're not going to hit another man. So, like, sometimes it forces people to make a different choice.
Right. Right.
It makes them to make a different choice.
To think before they act.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because people are watching. A lot of people don't understand that just because they're watching you, don't mean they're not going to do something about it. Nowadays, everybody takes out their camera, though.
Everybody.
Let me record this shit instead of saying, let me help this shit. Put your phone down.
Put your phone down.
Right.
Yeah.
Put your phone down and understand.
Because you're not helping the situation recording.
But see, this is two women chasing a man. Yeah. That's dragging a woman.
Right. It was broad daylight.
How many other men were out there?
There were probably it was broad daylight right there on Broad Street. There was plenty of people out there. Yeah.
And not one man.
Not one man. It was the bad girls. But then I thought about it. I'm saying, like, wait a minute, we could have got killed. Hold up. Maybe that might not have been a great idea.
Yeah. But we got to take responsibility. It's not only physical, also it's verbal.
Yes.
You know, men also have a way of belittling women.
Women and verbally, attacking them.
We're the weaker sex, but we're not the weaker sex. We're weaker because we submit. And physically, we're weaker.
Physically, yeah, because we're just.
But everything else, we just as strong, except for those bodybuilder women that just.
Well, I don't know. I've taken air conditioners upstairs, so I don't know. Damn now. And a refrigerator.
Girl, you can't take that refrigerator off.
I was helping with the refrigerator. I was holding the refrigerator with a belt. We did some MacGyver stuff. I had the belt, and I'm like going down. I'm like, oh my God, this is so heavy. And he said, he's screaming, Zell, let it go. I'm like, no, it's going to fall.
I would have paid to see that.
No.
I would have so paid to see that.
I was so tired.
So I could see her cussing all the way down.
I was like, I hate this. I was like,
Do you have any friends?
Y'all talk about y'all want to be single. I'm a single black. You go right ahead. No, I need a man for this joint. No, sorry.
So Zell's already to the point that she's ready for a relationship. So
I need somebody help me move stuff up my step.
Oh, you want a moving relationship? You want a moving relationship? Oh, I see.
Fix my car. My seatbelt broke.
Fix it.
My seatbelt is broke.
Fix it for me. But no, men on a real, men need to step up
They do.
And follow,
They really
follow suit. Just because you didn't have a father at home doesn't mean that you can't learn how to be a man.
Yes.
You know,
there are plenty.
Stop trying to play hard.
That you can have as a role model, as a mentor. Positive black men that are doing things in life that you could look up to. Nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. I'm not perfect as a woman. I'm not.
Right.
I make my mistakes, and if I do make a mistake, I own it.
But owning it, a lot of people don't understand. By owning your mistakes, you grow.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful process. There's nothing wrong with, I don't even consider them mistakes. I consider them learning
lessons. Right. But and how can I, if you do something wrong to me, mm-hmm. I'm on fire now, I'm mad, I'm souped up, and you come to me and say, you know what, I want to apologize because
bad.
You know, I know I was wrong doing this, that. How can I attack you?
You can't.
I can't attack you.
Nope. Nope.
I can't.
Nope.
I can
nope.
either just say, okay, I'm all right, you know, or just be like, no, and stay bitter.
Right.
But now that you've just apologized, there's
nothing
can't
to discuss. And not only that, the you're building on a relationship to apologize.
Yes. And I think men don't realize if you just apologize for a lot of stuff, you wouldn't even get cussed out half the time. If you just say, my bad, you know what? I was at fault.
Looky here. You know it's something.
Y'all just don't know the secret. I'm telling y'all, men. I'm telling y'all, half the time people would just apologize.
But most of them have to deal with the woman coming back. Oh, now you sorry. Now you sorry.
And it depends on the type of woman. And see, that all comes down to who are you dating.
Right.
Who are you dating? Sometimes you got to look at who you are.
Don't marry anyone that you have more than 3 red flags.
Yes.
Just chalk it up and stay friends.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even.
If you're seeing those red flags, if they're just like bing, 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 don't be like, oh, well, he might change. Yeah. He might. No. He might change.
No, the person who's going to change is you. You're going to change.
But it may not be with you. It might be he changed with someone else. So you might take all this hell.
Right. You're going to change to be somebody bitter, angry, malicious, because now you don't want to hurt the man. No, just back away and just deal with it.
And I think that's why I stay single, because I don't understand. I can't, at this point in my life, at 45, almost 46 years old, I can't. I can't deal with nonsense. I deal with nonsense and craziness all day. I got 8 to 10 hours of it all day. Do you think I want to come home?
Nah, man.
To deal with some more nonsense? I want to come home to peace. If I got a man there, I need to have some peace. If he's coming home from a rough day, he needs to have some peace. We need to have some peace together.
Correct.
We need to just be able to lay back, relax, tell each other about our day, and
support. Support.
Not screaming and fussing and, you know, you didn't take the trash and you did this and you ain't paid this bill and no, that I can't use. She was in my bed and who is she? And no. And I don't understand how people I can't.
Yeah, it gets to a level for me as well that I don't have the patience.
I don't have the patience.
I have the patience for love, but I don't have the patience for the bullshit.
And nonsense.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Keep that away from me.
And if it's nonsense and bullshit, then it's not really love.
No.
Period. Point blank. It's not really love.
Keep it in perspective. Put them in the friend zone and keep it pushing.
Yep. Friend zone. Right. You get the friend zone.
Right. We can
maybe the friend zone. You might not. You might not get the friend zone.
You might ghost them along the way.
But you may not even get the friend zone.
Right. And you know what I mean? Come correct to a woman. Also, men. Come correct. You know.
Honest.
Right. Come correct. If you're attracted to a female, do it the right way.
Yes.
Do it with some type of class and some type of respect. Just a little bit. Why are you laughing, Zell?
Okay, get my life together. Okay.
Oh, why are you laughing, Zell?
Nothing. I'm not like, okay.
Come correct.
Yes.
Come correct. You know what I mean?
Be able to express how you feel. A lot of men don't express how they feel. They're very fearful. They're, closed off. They, scared to get hurt, blah, blah. Women are the same way. We're scared to get hurt, too. Like, I don't understand why men don't think women are scared to get hurt. Like, hello?
Depends on the woman.
That's kind of true because I don't know. I guess I'm so used to it. It just don't phase me.
It's not that
anymore.
it's that you get.
Don't even phase
It doesn't. It's not that you get used to it. It's that you understand that it's not going to work. So why push something that's not going to work? So you're content with going out there and finding what it is that you need.
Sometimes you just get to the point too. It's not that you get hurt. It's that I don't. It's like I'm kind of tired of going through this whole. Oh, let's get to know each other. Let's talk. I like you. You like me. Oh, we in Wonderland. All of a sudden, boom, you do something crazy, and I gotta, put you off to the side. And it's like, oh my gosh, like I keep going through this same revolving door. That's why I take a lot of time. I just take to myself and just say, you know what, dating's gonna stay over there for a second.
Right. I'm gonna heal myself.
Just
and
let
I'm
me
back
do
to
me. Yeah, just.
Yep.
And it's okay.
Right. You're healing yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of men. Just come off wrong when they want to date a woman. Stay platonic.
Yes.
Be friends. And something evolves outside of that, that's okay. Because, a lot of guys have come up to me, let's go on a date. Can we be friends first? I'll go on a date with you, but I just want to be friends. Well, why? Because I'm not as interested in what it is that you want as I am. As you, I want.
And, a lot of men will open up and then awaken things in a woman and then just like kind of disappear. And, it's like if you don't have an intention. A good intention to at least try to see what is going to happen, what it'll bring.
Right.
Then leave a woman alone half the time.
Yeah.
Half the time, just leave a woman alone.
Right.
Like, she cool.
Right.
She doing what she do.
But if you stay friends with her, there's nothing, you're not going to awaken anything.
Yeah.
Because now you're
friends.
You're
just
building. You're building and possibly into a relationship that is more than platonic. A lot of men don't want that because they want to wham, bam, whatever. Dude, I'm not a dog. You cannot mount me. I'm sorry. Watch how you come out of
I want to do like I just want to do like a dog noise, like
Watch how you approach a female, because if you have good intentions for her, best believe that woman can take you to levels that you never thought you could go.
Yes.
But
a good woman will.
Same thing with a good man.
Have your whole
right. If you're loved right,
if you're
loved right, and this goes not only for a sexual relationship. We're talking about platonic as well. If you're loved right, a friend is a friend.
Friend, yes.
You know what I mean? So if you love someone as much, you're not going to harm them.
And I think I only have one male friend that I've had since 18, Alex. Me and Alex been friends since I was 18.
Wow.
Yep.
I got a couple.
Yep.
I got a couple. I think me and Jose have been friends for about 30 years. I got a couple of, really good friends.
Yeah, and it's rare and it's a good thing to have as a male friend.
Yeah, and we're not talking about gay guy either. We're
talking about Alex is married and
But it's a relationship that you can always confide in. It's like having a big brother.
Right, yeah. And that's exactly what it really is.
Right.
And I never had a brother. So it's kind of like, oh, yeah, now I get to talk to,
and chill.
Yeah. And, well, we can't really chill too much no more. Yeah, we can. Well, he's married. So, and you got to respect that. Oh, yeah, because I'm like, me and Alex used to hang out. Everybody knows me and Alex, we would skate every Sunday. Oh, me and Alex was like skating king and queen. But, once he got married, and he even had to kind of get used to that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't talk to you on the phone for like 2 hours? No, sorry. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh, this kind of hurts. Because, we're just friends. Like, we're just cool, But we respect you, gotta respect your wife. Right. You married, ain't no hanging out like we used to. We're going to hang out, all of us hanging out together. So, the dynamic changed, but not the love for each other didn't change.
Which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Wow, Aaron went back quick.
I know. So,
next week
we are.
Oh, I'm not talking about that right now because I'm not even ready. Are you talking about the weigh-in?
Yes, the 4th. I'm not ready either. I ain't gonna lie to people. I'm bringing my $100. I'm gonna bring the $100. I'm going to try. I got how many days to get my life together?
Girl.
I got what, 2 weeks? Oh, I got 2 weeks to get my life together. If anyone knows any quick weight loss tips that do not involve...
Somebody told me today about a metabolic diet.
There's a green smoothie cleanse, J.J. Cole's green smoothie cleanse, and they have like fantastic results. It's 2 cleanses during the day, the juice. I can't juice. I was just talking to my girlfriend. I said, I can't juice. I can't. Something about it or the taste of my tongue is disgusting. And she was like, don't even bother, Zell, because you know. I was like, I see people.
Is it the flavor of it or the texture of it?
I think it's I can eat stuff. I can eat it. But to drink it.
Can you drink regular apple juice?
I can drink regular apple juice. I don't. Because of the sugar. Like, I'll eat apples.
Okay.
But I won't drink apple juice.
Strange.
I just drink water, you know.
You unicorn. You're just strange.
Yeah. I like juicing. I can't. I've tried so many different, and it's just that I don't know what it is. Just something. I've juiced carrots. I'll tear carrots up. But juicing, oh God, I was just like, this is so nasty. I couldn't get it past here.
Juice, my battery died. I can juice. Juicing doesn't bother me. It's the eating that bothers me.
I can eat stuff.
Such good food out there.
That's but I can eat good and healthy stuff, but juicing it is like, oh.
I think we just.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be cute and fluffy for the summer.
I might be with you, cute and fluffy. I might be with you.
Cute and fluffy for the summer. Wear big moves like I got on today and just be fine with it.
Like June 4th is going to be my birthday celebration.
Yes.
The weigh-in. And then we're going to have a special guest.
He is Noel. He does mobile masseuse. He's a licensed physical masseuse. He's not like someone you go to Hand and Stone. He's someone you would meet in a hospital. He does physical therapy and massaging. So he gets really in there. He has mobile. He'll come to your house.
So is he going to bring the mobile table?
I think he will.
Okay.
I think he will. I might call him just to remind him too.
Yeah, bring the mobile table.
Yes,
it's my birthday.
Yes. This Thursday, there's line dancing here from 6:30 to 9:30 with Audrey Carter. $7 to get in. Come and get your workouts for 2 hours. Hey.
Oh.
And it's fun.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
On Thursdays. But
this Thursday, we have Mind Elevation will be on this Thursday because we are having Tanzia Youngblood on.
Yes.
She's running for state senate.
Yes.
So she will be on Thursday. We're going to have a special airing on Thursday.
Yes, from 5:30 to 6:30. Same time.
Same time.
Just on another day because she's running. And when are the primaries?
June 5th. My birthday.
5th. Yep. June 5th.
I'm going to keep saying it. My birthday.
June 5th. And she likes Coach, by the way.
Coach. I like Coach. I got the bracelet. I got my shoes on.
And the purse, probably.
And my purse over there.
So make sure you tune in. It's a very important call-in, too, because we want her to be accountable for her.
Yes. We need to ask some questions. We need to make sure,
Right.
What is she trying to do for South Jersey? Because a lot of times South Jersey gets left out in the loop.
Correct.
We're just like sitting there.
And what is she going to do for our youth?
Yes.
Because our paths, even though we kind of know how to maneuver our lives, but the laws that she's putting in place will affect the newer generation, and they're not heard. So if you have any children that want to call in and want to speak to her, we would welcome the phone calls. Just so that she knows that our young youth nowadays are a lot smarter than that you think they are.
And we'll also post we'll post it throughout the week. Like every day we'll post that, she's coming on Thursday, and we'll put the number out there so people can get your questions together and call.
Or inbox us, and we'll broadcast your question live on air. And if you want to put your phone number, we'll call you and get you on air. But most definitely, it's important because primaries are the 5th of June.
My birthday.
And we have a lot of growing to do, New Jersey. A lot of growing when it comes to politics. We've had some real doozies.
For years.
Doing
years
that they shouldn't be doing and trying to put us under the gun when we are probably the highest taxpayers as a culture.
A friend of mine was just telling me how increasing her taxes.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's been there a year. She hasn't been in the house a year.
No, we can't have this. We need to make a change, and we have to stand up, and our voices need to be heard. Remember, the people who are in office is because we elected them there, except for Trump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for the Dorito man.
And the weigh-in, it will be if I get to 185. If I hit one.
Did that change?
No. Why do you? I said 10 pounds, and that would have at that point brought me to 185.
Okay.
But
Are you cheating? Are you taking any fat burners and shit?
I'm taking a fat burner.
That's cheating.
That is not cheating because it's all natural. I got it from Miss Wanda. It's all natural. I don't think it's working. Well, I got on the scale Sunday. It wasn't working. Yeah, I'm doing that, and then
You cheating.
no, that's it. Just a fat burner.
You cheating.
And all it does is it's Garcinia ginkgoba, African mango, green coffee, and something else, and it just suppresses your appetite.
Has it worked? Has it suppressed your appetite?
It does. It suppresses your appetite. It really does. It suppresses your appetite. I have to literally say, Zell, eat something. And I don't eat a lot either.
Right.
Yeah, and it's all natural. Miss Wanda gave it to me, so you know it's all natural.
Yeah, I do.
Like, I'm not spinning
I'm
around.
still yell at her. You helping her cheat.
Well, listen, I got technically 12 pounds to lose.
Okay.
Yeah, technically now I have 12 pounds to lose. When I weighed in Sunday, I technically have 12 pounds now.
I have
in 2 weeks.
8.
Shut up.
I have 8 in total.
So if I hit my goal, 185, $50 will be donated to one of the 4 following people. We're going to put the name in the hat. Farm World, Next Level Elite U, Truth Be Told Barbershop, and Nurture to Love. So one of those 4, if I don't, then $100. $100. God, why I open my mouth? Sometimes I just say, why would you say that?
She talks about people listening before she speaks. So
yeah.
Have a great week,
have
everybody.
a great week. Have a great Memorial Day. We will see you back
Thursday.
here. Oh, Thursday. Yes, we will see you back here on Thursday.
And then Monday is Massage by Noah.
No, that Monday is Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. We won't be here Memorial Day.
We won't be here Memorial Day. It'll be June 4th.
Right.
It'll be the next show.
Yep, and that would be the weigh-in, Massage by Noah. And then, don't you have somebody coming in after him?
June 11th is Albert Fisher. He's the CEO of the Cumberland County Family Shelter.
Yep.
And he'll be coming talking about the shelter, the new revisions they're making, homelessness in Cumberland County. And then we're going to try to get the barber back on. He wanted to come on. He said last time he was hurt, injured, his foot, so he couldn't concentrate. And we're going to try to see if Kareem Lovelace will come back on to talk about Next Level Elite University.
Okay.
So we got
a lineup for you
got
guys. So
some
stay tuned. Happy week. Stay
Happy
positive.
week.
Enjoy this beautiful weather before Mother Nature decides to change it.
It's going to rain again.
Yeah. Or drop down to 60.
60.
In May. Really? When can we get summer?
I know. We're going to say, ooh, it's cold.
Right. So on that note, I want to get back out to play. So enjoy your night, people.
All right. Good night.